So guys, almost arrived here, but doing another video. This time this will be a unboxing on my IFAK kit. Now, this stuff is from two different companies. It's NAR, North American Rescue, Recon Medical, and I think H&H, which I'm not exactly sure who they are, but I know they're good. This stuff was it wasn't easy to find. The shipping was fairly quick, but it only took a couple of days. But this stuff was not easy to find, considering that most hemostatic agents, Silox, quick clot, stuff like that, it's all sold out. I mean, it's hard to find any of this stuff anywhere, especially, I guess, I'm not gonna get political on this account, but I guess with November coming up and everything, there's a lot of talk and rumors going around and such. I get why. That's again while I'm doing this, because I don't have any trauma equipment. I don't have certain things, so this is gonna fill some holes. I definitely do need other stuff, like I still need a radio next and stuff, but I'm gonna get this unboxed and I'll go with the first package first. Alright, the first package first, I did open it up first to see what it was. First, we got chest seals, Hyphalin chest seals, 2 of them. That right there. Then right here, we got the Recon Medical bleed control kit. Ooh. As you can see there, right there. Oh, don't mean to shake. I'm trying to hold this in my legs. Really need to get a better tripod. I'm sorry. But Recon Medical Pack, green canvas bag included. Now I'm not going to use the canvas bag in here, but I got another pouch from LA Police Gear, which that's been the only other page that I can find that sells cheap medical equipment and that has stuff in stock. Let me back off right here. Recon Medical. Let me open this up. This one-handed. This kit, I find, is the best for its money. Again, this is only $25. You've got a Gen 3 Kevlar tourniquet. Aircraft aluminum windlass. Let's see. Got a, how big is this? Okay, this is a 4-inch Israeli bandage or ETD bandage. That up there. Got some EMT titanium trauma scissors. These feel really good. Got some real good packs. I forgot what it is. Compressed gauze. That's packed really good. And a emergency blanket or rescue blanket. And here you just got some. Here they go. The rundown. Gen 3 tourniquet. 7.5-inch titanium scissors, 4-inch pressure trauma bandage, waterproof carbon pin. Where's that? Oh wait, I think this is right here. Yeah, there we go. It's right here. Okay, got the carbon pin, and all this, considering it for $20 now, but I don't really like using or want to go for CAT tourniquets or combat action tourniquets, unless it's a Gen 7, which I've found those are like $25 themselves, and considering this entire kit, even from the company, is only $20, that's a very good deal, considering that these alone are like $11. You can get 3 or 4 of them for less than $40. You're pretty solid there. Okay, let me put all this back up and we'll open the other package. Ah, there we go, that's much better. I'm using my headlamp, so it's kind of making a shadow on the phone, kind of blocking the view. This is my other set. This is from LA Police Gear. Let's see, I don't know what I'm gonna pull out first. I think it's the pouch. Okay. Let me get this set back up on my legs here. Ah, okay. That's it. Right here I have my LA Police Gear. This is a rip-away pouch. It is a trauma or an IFAK pouch. 2 points of 2 zipper pulls. Rip-away panel there. I'll open it up in a second. This here, I just got some more compressed gauze. Sure, got a couple more of these, but like I said, this is just a start. I can always get more stuff. Another compression bandage or a wrap. This is just an extra layer, so it's tape. And this is some combat reinforced medical tape, or medical combat reinforced tape. So it's just some better duct tape. You know, you never know when you're gonna need it. Let me get this off the table right quick. I'll put everything up on here in a second. Let me just get this out right quick. Now, considering that most IFAKs I've seen run go from anywhere from $100 to $150 complete, and you know, sometimes you can't really trust the quality of them. I got all this together, which I had the baits, got a tourniquet, I got compression gauze, I got an emergency bandage, stuff like that. This is all about $70 with shipping. So that's not too bad considering I got a pouch, got everything. Let's open this up right. Okay, it's got a security panel. It's not too bad. Okay, there we go. Big enough space here. Coyote tan, obviously. That's the fact they put a medical patch. I'd rather have a blood type patch here, but I couldn't find my blood type. I guess having the rarest blood type, everybody else got it too. But you can see here, Molly panels with a rip away panel right here. So basically, if you're running, gunning, you know, you see somebody go down or you get hit yourself, you can rip it off instead of trying to mess with it on your vest or whatever, or on your carrier. You can just rip it off, get it right in front of you, jump right into it. But we put everything together on this surface here, and I go over everything. Alright, now this is everything besides the green bag for the recon medical kit, of course. Got my IFAK pouch, rip away panel, twin pack of chest seals, entry and exit wounds. Now I go, that's self-explanatory what those do, but I'll go over everything with their purpose and how to use them in a second. More compression gauze, this is a little bit more, I think. Let me look how much, it doesn't say how much is there, but yeah, it's more. ETD bandage, Kevlar reinforced, tourniquet, reinforced tape, EMT scissors, a emergency blanket. Now, okay, let's start going over everything. Obviously, first we'll start off with the compression gauze. That is packing gauze. So let's say you get hit in the leg, you hit in the arm, you got a bullet in your arm, you got a hole there, or you get a puncture wound or something like that. What you're gonna want to do is, you're gonna open this up, you're gonna make a little ball. You're gonna push that ball in with your thumb, and then push your finger all the way in, and then just keep working that gauze in. Now, yes, road gauze can work the same too, but this is just more compact and more sterile. But in a pinch, road gauze will work just fine. It won't hurt. Now, obviously, if you're in a combat situation or if you have to use this kind of stuff, you're gonna want to get to medical help as quickly as you can. This is not to be a permanent fix. This is to keep you alive. If you have to, let's say you're hunting or whatever. Now, I know things happen. So let's say you're hunting, you know, you accidentally trip, your gun goes off and hits your friend in the leg, or hits you or whatever. Now, yes, you might be able to say, well, I got a phone, I can call 911. True, but in a lot of places, your phone won't get signal. I know when mine goes out, I can only get less than a bar, which, yeah, I can probably get a call out, but the thing of it is, even if you get a call to 911 or to somebody, they got to take the time to get there. So you could sit there and bleed out waiting for 911. If you had this, you could probably keep yourself alive an extra 30 minutes for them to find you. Now, yeah, you may think, well, keep yourself alive for 30 minutes. You know, that's not really worth it. In reality, it is. It keeps you alive long enough, even if you pass out. This right here, so say you hit the leg, you throw this on right there, you wrap it up, your leg goes numb like you're supposed to, and you pass out from shock or blood loss. You're not going to sit there and bleed out. Now, there is always the possibility of you dying from shock and stuff like that. That could happen. But let's start going to everything. Chest seals. Obviously, entry and exit wounds. These are for sucking chest wounds. Basically, well, if you get hit in the heart, period, you're done. I mean, you're going to sit there and bleed internally, you're done. But if you get hit in the lungs, let's say you get hit in your left lung, each breath you take, your lung is going to collapse, and eventually you're just going to drown in your own fluid and blood. But if you put this seal on, what it does, it creates negative pressure. So when you inhale, it pulls it against the wound, so it doesn't fill the cavity with air. And as you exhale, it pushes the fluid and the extra pressure out of the wound. Now, in a pinch, if you had to, like I said, while I got extra tape and stuff, you could use a plastic bag in place of these. It's crude but effective if you're quick enough. Now, I've already went on to this. This is packing. You just pack it in there. After you pack it, you're going to want to put as much pressure on it as possible, which is where this comes in. Now, even this has packing gauze too. That's why it's an emergency bandage for it. It's got a little thing in there where you can pull out, like, I think 4 yards of gauze. You start packing it, then press pressure, then wrap it around. Same thing with this. This is just a little extra layer of compression. Let's say you get hit in like 2 or 3 places, or 2 places. You use this on one, well, you got another wound to fill up. Start packing the other one and wrap it around. It'll keep you going. It'll stop you from bleeding. You're going to be in pain, obviously, well, if your adrenaline's running. But you're going to keep moving. You're going to... Now, on the tourniquets. Now, these you're going to want to use... Oh, this is a Gen 4. Okay, oh, I didn't even know that. I thought it was Gen 3. Oh, they hooked me up with that. But you're going to want to put them on. You're going to want to... Your arm or leg, you're going to want it to go numb. You're not going to want to have any blood going through there. Now, up until 2 hours, if you can control the bleeding, you can take this off. After that, you're going to want a doctor to take it off, because I think after about the 6-hour mark, you're going to have nerve damage, where they're probably going to have to amputate the arm or the leg. Now, if it's on that long, like I said, you're going to be alive, but yeah, you're probably going to lose the arm or the leg after about 6 hours. And the reason why that is because blood poisoning. If all that blood goes back in, not being filtered and everything, being old blood, your body's going to reject. It's not going to be pleasant. Now, I am trained a little bit to use this kind of stuff. I went to a tactical first aid training class. Now, I'm not confident to say I could save somebody's life, but I could definitely help until EMTs arrive. And that's just like our day and age. If we're out in public or whatever, you know, like there's active shooter situations and such. If you got this on us or in our vehicles, whatever, it's like you can help somebody out if they really needed it, or you can help yourself out in that case. Now, I kind of believe in the old philosophy. I know the Chinese is called yin and yang, but it's called, if you have the ability to make holes, you should have the ability to seal holes. And that's just my little saying on it. But basically, if you carry a firearm, you should be able to respond to these kind of situations if you're ready for that. Now, like I said, I'm not confident I can save somebody, but I can keep them alive long enough until help arrives. That's what all this is for. Now, generalizing that, you know, a lot of stuff is happening in the country right now. There's riots, you know, stuff like that. There's another layer for this. If you're going to be out in public, that kind of stuff goes down, you know. This may become needed very quickly. Or if it's not, better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. That's all I can say about that is. Because you never know. You could save somebody's life or this could save your life. But that's about it. I'm going to get off here and put everything together in my kit. You know, this is just the base stuff. Of course, I am going to upgrade, or not upgrade, I'm going to add to this more. I'm going to get more compression gauze. I'm going to get another bandage, get a couple more tourniquets. But, oh, and another thing I'm going to leave you out with this. Don't have your tourniquet just like, see this is in a plastic bag? I'm taking this bag off of it immediately. Have your tourniquets easily accessible. Don't be like, you know, I'm sure if you follow a lot of things, you know who Kenosha Kyle is. You know, the 17-year-old that shot 3 communists that tried to attack him. I don't even know if my video may get demonetized for saying this stuff, but like, yes, I support him. That's clear-cut self-defense. I don't care if, you know, you say, oh, he was 17, he couldn't own a firearm. I owned a firearm at 17. I don't. If you're true, patriotic, libertarian, or whatever it is, you won't care about that. He was attacked, he defended himself like any one of us would. The fact that he happened to have an AR, I would have supported him even if I had a handgun. But you remember the guy that got tapped right in the bicep. He lost, I think, 90% of his upper bicep. If you watch the videos, he's sitting there screaming for a medic. He's supposed to be a medic. His tourniquet's on the back of his backpack. His arm tensed up where he couldn't use his arm. He couldn't reach for that tourniquet. He could have sat there and bled out. Now, yeah, I know, you know, may not agree politically and with what he did, but I don't want to see nobody really die in front of me. He should have had that tourniquet easily accessible. Like, just got it like this. I don't think I can do this, but you got a kit where you can have it possible. Have it outside like that, or just something quick. Or if you got a an extra mag pouch on your vest or whatever, have this stuffed up in there. It's easy accessible. That's what you want. You want it to be quick grab. Or even if you can't do it yourself, you want somebody to be like, hey, grab my tourniquet, put it on. You know. And I can say, you know, if you can't do it, guide them through it, or hope to God they can do it themselves. But that's about it. I'm going to get off here. The video's already getting too long of it. I think it's going to be like a 15-minute video, but that's about it. You know, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to do more with stuff like this in the future. I don't know if I'm going to do some stuff with guns. I don't know how YouTube is going to be with that lately. I'm definitely going to do some more fishing stuff before it gets colder, because the temperature's starting to drop now, which is good for bass and trout and stuff, but I don't know around here how good the fishing's going to be. But yeah, just stay tuned for my future videos. That's about it, and I catch y'all next time.